Hi everyone, this is Callie Beauchamp. I'm an audiologist at Worth Hearing Center and the owner of Worth Hearing Center. And I wanted to just touch base and come to you to talk a little bit about the over-the-counter hearing aids that became approved through the FDA this week. We've known this was going to happen for a couple of years now, but it got postponed and pushed back for, COVID. So it's here now. These devices will be available in October of this year. And I wanted to explain a little bit about what they are and what they're not, and the differences between what a prescription hearing aid is versus an over-the-counter hearing aid. So an over-the-counter hearing aid is not a new type of hearing aid. It's not available through Medicare. It is just a new classification of over-the-counter hearing devices that is approved through the FDA. That's really important to know and understand because before there was only one classification of prescription hearing aids available through a licensed professional, which is what we do here. And there were things on the market called personal sound amplifiers. And those devices they weren't regulated by anybody. So I think this is an important classification the FDA's taken on because there's a good we need to monitor these hearing aids. We need to know what they're doing to keep people's hearing healthy. So the FDA will monitor these. There will be limits on what they can do and what they can't do, and it's a real important distinction. So it's sort of like readers used to be available through prescription only, and now you can go get those. You don't need a prescription. Same as like Claritin. Claritin used to require a prescription, and now you can get that over the counter. That's how this is going to work now. You'll be able to go get a hearing aid over the counter. It is available for adults who have what they call a self-described mild to moderate hearing loss, and you must be 18 years or older. That's who this is approved for. So there is no requirement to have a hearing test or a hearing evaluation with these devices. And there is no prescription put in there. So when you come to see us here at Worth Hearing Center, we do a diagnostic hearing evaluation because we need to rule out some medical conditions, and we also need to see what you hear well and what you don't so that we can fit those hearing devices to your unique hearing, ear canal volume, and your hearing evaluation. That's a prescription. With an over-the-counter hearing device, there's no hearing test required. So these are regulated and kind of a do-it-yourself adjusted. There will be some adjustments you can make to the hearing devices, but they're not what we call programmable, meaning if a patient comes into me and they're having trouble, maybe they think the sound quality is a little sharp or harsh, we go into the system, we can really customize that hearing device to how that patient perceives sound. Everyone perceives sound differently, so we really work together to get those to sound just right for the person. So these hearing devices, it's really great for the over-the-counter because we need access, affordability, and awareness of hearing loss. Some concerns we have is this won't be for everybody. It's not for every type of hearing loss. It's, again, mild to moderate, self-described, and oftentimes people don't really know where their hearing falls on a graph. And we're concerned that people will try something like this and it not work, they'll not be successful, and then they think hearing aids are all the same and they wouldn't work for them. And that's not the case at all. So what we recommend is to still come in for a hearing aid evaluation. Get a hearing evaluation, sit down with us, let's talk about your hearing needs. We do a hearing aid evaluation that includes, obviously, a diagnostic hearing evaluation so we can rule out some medical concerns. We do speech and noise testing. We do a lifestyle questionnaire so we can find out who is important to hear for you, where is it important to hear for you, so we can really tailor that recommendation to your lifestyle. We also do a cognitive screener because hearing affects cognition and cognition affects hearing. So we really need to look at the whole picture, and that's how we make you successful with your hearing devices. So I would recommend coming in, having a hearing aid evaluation, I should say, and let us sit down and go over all your options and see if an OTC hearing device is appropriate for you. It may be, it may not be. The second real big concern is if you do try these and it's not successful, please ask some questions of us and let us know what's happened, and is it something that we can help with that device, or is it just not appropriate for you to be wearing that type of over-the-counter hearing device? There's a lot of solutions out there, and this is really what we enjoy doing, is sitting down with people and learning how can we help them connect better with some loved ones. So that's the FDA ruling on over-the-counter hearing devices. They will be available in October of this year of 2022. And if you have any questions, please give us a call here at the office. We're happy to help and looking forward to talking to you real soon. You take care.